We're a Melbourne couple who sleep with people for money. I'm Axel, and this is my partner Evie. And today we are answering the question, what are some of the misconceptions that people have about the kind of clients that you see?
Yeah, so there are many misconceptions about the clients that we see and people who seek out professional intimacy services. And I think the first one that comes to mind is that all of our clients are really unattractive. Yeah.
In terms of what we find attractive, the most important thing to us is obviously a person's energy, respectfulness, ability to communicate, and being open and reverent. And if that's how someone shows up, first of all, we will find them attractive regardless of what they look like or how old they are or how tall they are or,
The societal expectations of beauty are not in alignment with how we are attracted to people. No. We have a very personal experience of attraction, just like everybody does. And the societal conditioning about what beautiful is to us doesn't align with us. And that is another reason why we are in this role and that it works for us, is because we find beauty in so many facets of human beings. And I think that is very in alignment with our kind of pansexual, pansensual identity. Yeah.
The truth is that our clients come from all walks of life and all sorts of different ages, genders, sizes and shapes. And to us, first of all, that doesn't matter. And I think it's a good cross-section of different people,
A huge blend, I feel, from, age 20 all the way through to like their 70s. There's so many different types of people that we find attractive and that we can meet and connect with. Yeah. I think another misconception is that these clients are desperate. They can't get any. Again, not true. Not true at all. I feel that a lot of our clients, so I'm speaking to our clients, they want to have an experience that they can't really find anywhere else. And it's not because they can't go and seek out intimacy elsewhere. It's because they're seeking what we personally offer, which is a much more connected, reverent, sensual experience. We're actually seeing people for who they are. We're not just running through the motions of having sex in the traditional sense, because most people don't want to just have sex.
What you said is true in every context, but particularly when we're working together, it's unique in other ways too, because even though a person could potentially book two workers together, you could potentially find a man and a woman who are used to working together. But in our case, we're a real couple. Our connection is real, and the chemistry that we bring to an experience reflects that as well.
Yeah. And our values are entirely in alignment in terms of like what we want to, who we want to connect with, and how we want to connect in.
So in that sense, we're not a commodity. There are lots of people in our profession that offer something. So in that sense, people that choose us specifically are probably looking for something a little different, a little out of the ordinary.
Quite particular as well. And I think a lot of that is we're bringing our relational energy and they're wanting to experience that or have some connection with that, which is, obviously very in alignment for us.
And another common misconception is that our clients are perverts, that only a person who is perverted would want to have an experience with another couple. And, from our experience, that is completely wrong.
It is. It's a lot of conditioning, really. If anyone thinks that choosing to have a intimate, connected experience with anybody is perverted, maybe it's a little bit of a mirror about their conditioning and what they've been taught around sex. And what's perverted to one person might be like really vanilla to another person.
And in many ways, looking for that kind of experience is something that I can relate to, and you can too. We both sought experiences like that in our personal lives before we started working together. So for us, that's a completely natural thing.
Yeah,
in fact, somebody once said, do other people share my kink? And I'm like, what kink are you talking about?
Is that a kink? It doesn't feel like a kink. It feels like a normal sexual experience to us. But understanding that a threesome is a kink to some people, but to us, it's like our average Friday night. So it's, but I think coming back to the word perverted, we've all got our own definitions on words and what they mean to us. It's an individual thing. We personally do not feel that accessing the truth of your sexuality and doing that in a consensual, fun, loving, playful way is a wrong thing. It's not perverted to access that. Whereas to another person, they might just flat out think it is, and that's up to them. That's up to them if they want to hold that view. For us, we do not see it that way, and we sure as hell want to educate people on being able to see that the sexual spectrum, so long as everyone's consenting and of age and it's legal and all of those things, we feel it should be something that is accepted, in that you don't have to be a part of it, but you can go, you know what, that's for you, not for me. I'm not yucking your yum. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's some misconceptions that we encounter regularly. I'm sure there's many more, and everyone has such different views on this work and sexuality in general. So it's not surprising that there is so many different ways to look at a situation like this.
Yeah, I feel that too. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them in the little box down there.
Comment section.
That's the one. It's been a long day, and we'll get back to you, whether it be there or in form of another video. We do love making these videos. So, we'll catch you next time.